So my question has to do with party. Here in the state of Wisconsin, we just got done with a Republican leadership in the state capitol, Scott Walker, a Republican. During his time as governor, he did not issue a single pardon. In fact, he never even put together the committee to look at the pardons. The governor before him, a Democrat, issued roughly 300 pardons. And now the new Democrat governor, Tony Evers, is open to doing pardoning once again here in the state of Wisconsin. In your opinion, someone who has been pardoned, do you agree with Scott Walker's choice to not issue any pardons, or do you think maybe that should have been a power he should have utilized?
Well, I mean, I think that the point, it's not a matter of am I pro-pardon or anti-pardon, It's more that the pardon has a purpose. The purpose of the pardon really is, technically a pardon is to forgive, I'm pardoning you. But the real meaning of a pardon is to rectify an injustice. That the original thing was wrong. We recognize that, and we're now using the president's discretionary power to correct it. Now, pardons are not often used that way. Remember, Bill Clinton was pardoning Mark Rich, and Mark Rich was guilty as hell. But all kinds of money was flowing to the Clinton Foundation, so pardons can become a racket. And some Republicans are allergic to them for that reason. But the problem with the Republican approach is that it doesn't recognize, like take Trump. In my case with Trump, there was no calculation in my pardon whatsoever. And I know this because Ted Cruz is the one who asked Trump. Right? So they were in the limousine together, and Ted Cruz goes, Mr. President, you really should consider pardoning Dinesh D'Souza. And Ted Cruz is sitting in the back with John Kelly, and Trump leans over and he says, done. Like that. Now it took 30 days. There's a legal review and so on. But what I'm getting at is, I do not believe that if it were Bush, if it were Romney, the first thing they would do is have a strategy meeting. Then they would maybe consult a focus group to see how this might play. They're all terrified of the media. So I realized that at the end of the day, for all his flaws, this kind of straightforwardness that Trump represents, I think is actually morally healthier. Morally healthier. So I wouldn't defend Trump's flaws, but I do think that he sees the pardon as rectifying injustices, and when there are injustices to be rectified, the pardon should be used. Okay, thank you. All right, you're welcome.